Good morning, Meeple people. This week we've played a fair few games. We've got 3 new games to add onto the list and readjust one of our entries. The other things on today's show will be top 5 dinos. So let's just jump right into it. First of all, I'll introduce the game that we played over and over and over again, and that was Power Grid, the card game. I had a friend, Ash, who came back to Canberra, and he's a big fan of the original Power Grid game, and he saw that I had the card game, and so we tried it out. I'd played this before early in the year, but we played it with the wrong rules, which had negative effect on my opinion of the game, and I'd even given it an 8 out of 10 then, but with proper rules that actually balanced out the game, and the game ended with the intended time period. I'm going to push this up from an 8 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10. So let's take that and we'll come back right to that. Now, one of the other games we played during that play session was another one of Friedman Freeze's games called Fabled Fruit. I really enjoy Fabled Fruit because it's a really simple family level game where it's a worker placement, but it's not too aggressive. You're basically getting new combinations out constantly because of the game's mechanics, and it's something you want to play back to back because the game changes similar to a legacy system, but without it being permanent because you can always reset it back to the beginning. That's Fabled Fruit. The third game we played in that play session, and I'm surprised I haven't had the chance to pull it out earlier, is Jungle Speed. Now, Jungle Speed I bought because a lot of people were hyping it as the go-to snap game. I often fall into the trap of judging a book by its cover, so I'd never given it a go, but because we were rounding up the night and we had like 10 minutes and we didn't want to start another heavier game, we just gave Jungle Speed a go, and oh my god, it was beautiful. I think it's probably one of my favorite simple party games. I'm going to even rank it higher than Jenga, and I'm going to give Jungle Speed a 9 out of 10. The last game I played this week was Sushi Go Party. So I had the chance to go to one of the games nights at Potbelly in Belconnen. Then I had a chance to meet a couple of new friends, including the organizer of the games night there and a couple of the owners of Boardgames, the website. We didn't have too much time, so we decided to play a simple game, and most of us knew how to play Sushi Go, but hadn't played the party version of it. So we gave that a go, and similar to what they did with Coup Rebellion, Sushi Go Party is a more advanced version of Sushi Go, but it's very, very similar. You have the same feel to it, and it basically adds diversity to the gameplay. So if you're sick of playing the same game because you've kind of mastered it, it gives you that extra replayability value. But I'd rank them about the same. Like, my opinion of Sushi Go is going to be the same opinion as Sushi Go Party. So that's that. Let's readjust the board. As you can see, this week the board has gone through its paces, and we've got a really big top 10 change up. Jungle Speed, Power Grid the card game, Fabled Fruit, all jumping into the top 10, which have pushed out Black Friday, Jenga, and Hamana Koji out. Before we jump into my top 5 dinos, I want to mention there's 2 events coming up in the Canberra calendar. The first one is Canberra Boardgaming League, which holds itself at Guild, is having its quarterly big games night. They'll be running tournaments for 3 games. The one I'm looking forward to is Splendor, so I'll definitely be there Thursday night. The other event I'm attending is there's an annual board gaming tournament which has like state tiers and national tiers, and that's running at Looking for Gamers. So that's running this weekend, but also next weekend, where next weekend they're going to be running Dominion, so I might catch you there as well. Check my Facebook feed for more details on those 2 events. Now let's just jump into Dinoland. Welcome everybody, this is Meeple Man's Top 5 Dinos. In the background you can hear the theme song to Beast Wars, Transformers. Thought it might be appropriate soundtrack for this kind of list. So let's jump right into it. At number 5, we have the Allosaurus. This is a beast of a dinosaur, similar to the T-Rex. It's a theropod and was top of the food chain in the late Jurassic period. You would not want to be on the wrong side of this boy. Charging into number 4 is the one and only Triceratops. I fell in love with this boy very early on, and the Triceratons from Ninja Turtles only made them cooler. From the 3-horned lizard to number 3, we had the Ankylosaurus. Built like a tank, this guy could crush T-Rex no problemos. It would be like fighting Bowser in Smash Brothers. This guy is a beast to be reckoned with. Boom boom, lights out. At number 2, a name that matches its frame, we have the Brachiosaurus. This elegant looking sauropod looks like a combo piece between an elephant and a giraffe. I tried to imagine a movie or a story about dinosaurs without the Brachiosaurus, and you just can't. It's too iconic. Before number 1 jumps in, some honorable mentions. Stegosaurus, T-Rex, Pterodactyl, all great picks, but the number 1 is a fan favorite. You've seen it on my social media. The one, the only, Velociraptor. They're super social and the coolest of dinosaurs. Velociraptors are the reason why you're listening to this music in the first place. Without Dinobot, where would Beast Wars be? Often misunderstood, I'm glad Jurassic World put Velociraptors on the good guys team. And if you want a selfie with this cool boy, come down to Canberra at the reptile shop there. I met this lad first at the Royal Canberra show years and years ago, and since then we've become best friends. Number 1, Raptor. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.